Welcome back, everybody. Thanks again for being with us here on KXAN News at 4. Hope you're enjoying your Monday so far. We've, of course, covered all the drama that's happening in and outside that building back there. But what I want to focus on with you, Freddie, is the recap of July. I don't want to say June. We're well in advance of that now. We're obviously in August, but let's talk about what happened during the weather.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see, where we fell. And I kind of touched on it last week, but I wanted to go a bit more in depth. The meteorologist Rich Siegel and I went through this together and kind of looked at it as a whole. I didn't get to show you the calendar last time, so I do want to show you the calendar this time to kind of give you an idea of where we ended up landing. Only 5 days ended up above average. Everything you see in blue is below average, and our average around that time of year is 96 to 97 to even 98 degrees. So even when we look at the 27th to 28th, the average temperature in those days were at 98 degrees. So we were only 1 degree shy. So it's not like we were way out of the realm of possibility here of reaching average, but other days like the 10th, 11th, 12th, we were well below average. And of course, who can forget what happened on the 3rd and going into the 4th and even the 5th. So a lot working within the against temperature-wise there, as we had a lot of cloud coverage and rainfall within those days. 2 major rain events essentially on both those weekends. But as you can tell, we hit average at least twice. So 95 was the average as we started the month, and then we ended the month with an average of 99 degrees. As far as rainfall, obviously the bulk of it was within the beginning of the month, and as we started to move through the rest of the month, things started to taper off. And that's just talking about Camp Mabry. So as we look at the numbers in total, our average high temperatures are about 93.1 degrees, which is off about 3.5 degrees from where it should be. Our average low was 74.9, but I mean, we were only off by less than a tenth on that one. Your mean temperature is 84 degrees, and that's what we touched on last week. We touched on that 84 degree mark, and that's when you put all the highs, all the lows together. It gives you that average temperature. We were off about 2 degrees there, but your hottest high was 102, and that came on the very last day of the month. That was on July 31st. Only 5 days were above normal. As far as the rainfall, we had a surplus of over 4 inches of rainfall. And of course, we received a record rain total on July 5th. And we know what happened there. Austin Bergstrom actually got 3 inches of rainfall there and a surplus of almost an inch of rainfall for the month. So as we put it all together, we actually ranked the 45th coolest overall from the beginning of the records being kept for the Austin area, which is back in 1898, and if the mean temperature, as I just mentioned, was 84. And then we ranked the 9th wettest in total. That rainfall is 6 inches. So if you want to find out a bit more details on this and so much more, go to our website, KXAN.com. We have an article there that says July weather goes from unusual to just about typical. It's a great article that Rich Siegel put together for us. I gave him some of the graphics, and together we created this. So thank you very much, Rich, for doing all the heavy lifting on that one. All right, let's take a look right now at our satellite and radar. As I mentioned before, we still have some cloud coverage. It's coming in right now, and so it's mostly cloudy. I don't expect to see a lot of us really moving the needle very much the rest of the day today. We had a lot of rainfall, mostly within the eastern counties. Even as I zoom out a bit more, the closest we have to any type of active weather, we have to go way on out to San Angelo, where they actually have a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect. And down in Kingsville, actually saw a severe thunderstorm warning as well. So as we look at your 24-hour rainfall in total, obviously Lee County, Milam County, Bastrop County, and Fayette County saw the most amount of rainfall. No one over 2 inches, but remember, this is radar estimates. Little pockets could actually see more than 2 inches of rainfall, but this is just based off some of the radar estimates so far. You saw over an inch and 3/4 out towards Giddings. You saw about an inch and 1/4 as you get towards the east or western portion of Lee County, and then way up in just north of Georgetown, we saw about over ½ an inch of rainfall. And then you have to go all the way out towards Gillespie County, where they saw a decent amount of rainfall getting out towards the western portion of Fredericksburg. Current temperatures right now obviously took a massive hit because of the clouds and the rainfall, where some areas like Giddings are still around 82 degrees. Other spots like Mason, who didn't see any rainfall, still at around 93 degrees. I don't expect to see very much left over for today. We used up all that daytime heating, so all the energy, kerplat, just gone. Not expecting any of that to really happen anymore. Tuesday, there's still a 10% chance of maybe a passing shower or two. but again, I just don't see enough of it. The atmosphere is becoming a bit more stable. A lot of the rainfall is mostly going to stay farther out towards the east of us, getting to Houston, than it would for us at all. As we go throughout the next few days, we'll be left with mostly sunny skies. In fact, here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 97 for tomorrow, 98 as we get out towards Wednesday. It's still below average there, but then you get up to 100 degrees on Thursday, 100 degrees on Friday. Could we do the same for Saturday and Sunday? That is a strong possibility, but we get some cloud coverage in to help us out for Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. All right, folks, keep it here. We have more coming up after the break.